Hey, this is Yvonne Guibert here, and I am so happy to join Kristen Chavez. Hi, Kristen.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I am good. I am good. So, the reason we are talking today, the roles are switched for a change. I am interviewing you because you were awarded a Comp Laude Award for 2021.
I was. Can I show it right now? Because I'm so happy.
Please do.
I'm like,
Aw,
yeah,
look how pretty.
it's so pretty. I'm so excited.
So this was a surprise award. We decided to give you an honorary award for 17 years of service with Work Comp Central and the last 8 with Comp Laude. So how did it make you feel?
Oh, so much emotions. I mean, obviously you saw the tears.
Well, I was crying too. I couldn't even get it out of my mouth without crying when I was trying to tell you what was going on.
I know, and I was thinking, wow, I know it's emotions. I know you had to take this year on, by yourself. So I thought, oh, and then talking about David and the 8 years. So I thought, oh, she's going to start talking about the David Award. Because I was not expecting you. So I was like waiting. And then when you said what you said, I'm going to start crying again right now because, you just do it for so long. Here, see, you're going to make me cry again.
I'm sorry.
But you do it for so long and you don't do it for this, you do it for, especially the injured workers, the industry. We are part of a great industry. So you don't really think of it. Again, and it's always been about David and all that. So, and keeping his memory, his vision alive, the theme, that's always been, me and you've ran into that, the theme, it's like, no, we're not going to divert, it's sometimes hard, it's uncomfortable, and the discussions we have to have that we try to bring to the table with Comp Laude and stuff. And so sticking with it has been fun.
So you more than anybody knows the why behind why we do the Comp Laude Awards, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know, I know you said it was emotional and all that, but knowing what is behind the Comp Laude Awards and why we started it, what was your reaction to, I know it was like sprung upon you in a surprise sort of fashion, but now that you've had a little bit of time to digest, what's your reaction to learning that you have an award and, like I said, knowing what's behind that? How does that feel to you? What does that mean to you?
It means the world. It's, you sit and you think, of all these people and what they do and, about everybody else. And now to think that we really have impacted people's lives, that, we're really doing something for the industry. And now having my own, I don't want to say stamp of approval, but kind of like mark, and that it was noticed. It's really an honor. It's something that I will hold near and dear to my heart, so because we do have an award that's with David's name on it. So
sure.
Yeah.
Well, and let me explain a little bit because your award is somewhat unique. So so you didn't have the traditional nomination and go through the vetting process and all that, but I will say that I did speak to quite a number of the people on the advisory board. So other advisory board members who obviously you've worked with over the years and who are very familiar with the work that you've done with Work Comp Central and with Comp Laude. So we all agreed that it was just a no-brainer conversation. Like it's not even like, doesn't even, here comes Raphael, who's going to join us now.
Okay. You're going to get me crying again.
I'm just talking to Kristen about how her award is somewhat special because she didn't go through the traditional process of getting nominated and vetted and all that kind of stuff. But you were one of the people that I talked to. I was telling her that there were a handful, a good number of people on the advisory board that I talked to, and it wasn't even a discussion that whether we should award Kristen or not. It was just this is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that? What is your...
So proud of you, Kristen. So grateful and thankful for, gosh, all the years that you've been doing this. And she's absolutely right. Yvonne is absolutely right. It wasn't even a question of, should we be doing this? Should we be thinking about it? Is, how are we going to do it and when are we going to do it? And of course, the appropriate time was just, this was perfect. So I'm so glad we were able to. Were you surprised at all?
Oh my gosh, yes. Well, yeah, we were talking about that, and I was thinking, we were going to talk, and well, and me and Yvonne, we're like, I say we're sisters, so I'm like, she isn't giving me my speaking parts yet. What am I talking on? What is she? Okay, I'm award, introducing Claire and Bill Zachary, and I'm like, all right, I can do this. I don't know what I'm talking on. So then when she's talking and she's getting choked up, I'm thinking, oh, it's, she's going to be talking about David's award, David's name on it, David's everything. So I'm waiting, and, she's like, this part's, hard. So I'm thinking, oh, David, yes, all the David emotion and everything. And when you get to that Comp Laude moment of the last two awards, that the event's coming to an end, for that year, the pressure comes off. So I'm thinking, oh, she's having like that emotional, like, decompress and everything. And then when she announced it, I was in tears. And
well, that's what I said. I couldn't even get through it because I started breaking down and then she started breaking down. So we were just explaining how, this is a special award, and above everybody, everybody that's deserving of the award, but particularly Kristen, having given 17 years. And also, like she said, we've been shoulder to shoulder for the last 8 years with Comp Laude. So it was a special moment, and I was happy to be part of it.
mm-hmm.
I love it. I love it. You've seen it from the very beginning. You knew the vision, and then to be able to put it together piece by piece, right? One little step at a time. Incredible. Really, really amazing. So well deserved. Thank you, right? We all owe you our gratitude forever for sticking with it, putting it together, working so hard to make it, come to life, and then nurturing it like your own baby, right? To make sure that it continues to happen. So thank you so much.
Yes, no, thank you. And, I'm so excited to see what Yvonne's going to do. I mean, it's really, her baby. And as much as she wants me plugged in, I'll be there, but it's hers. And I'm so excited to see, what's coming. Her ideas are always so amazing. She's helped really make it a unique event, and, a great thing. So I can only imagine, it has a long life. And so I'm super excited for the future as well.
I am too.
Well, we're super excited for you. So you're at Gallagher Bassett now, and we know that you're going to continue to do great things. You are president-elect for Kids Chance of California.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to continue to put your positive mark on the industry as well. And we're going to be looking forward to all of that.
Awesome. Well, I'm so excited.
So tell us what now this is the question we usually ask the other award winners. So I'm going to ask you, okay, what is your one takeaway that you would like to leave with the industry about the meaning of Comp Laude, and as you mentioned, possibly the future of Comp Laude?
Let's see. The biggest thing I would like people to know about Comp Laude or understand about it is it's really for the industry. It's not for Work Comp Central. I mean, obviously there is the marketing component, but Work Comp Central is such a small part of it. It's for the industry. It's done by the industry. So really remember that and participate, get your team to participate, because again, it gives them a different point of view. It brings the injured workers to the table, the applicant attorneys, all the different people to the table, and you don't really get that a lot. So again, I think the biggest thing is it's for the industry.
So what's next for Kristen? Tell me what what the next year looks like. Tell me what what's in your head, 5, 10, 15 years. Like what's the future like for Kristen?
For the next year, obviously it's going to be learning my new role, because it's a new company, but it's a great company to be a part of. They're so warm and welcoming. Everything that you have heard, it has come across. So wanting to be the best that I can. So it's going to be learning, giving my all. And then the biggest thing, I mean, obviously a new job, but also taking over as president-elect or taking over as president of Kids Chance of California for the next 2 years, and making sure that that organization continues to grow, because it has has set some standards, and to make sure that we keep them, because again, they've raised $1 million, or awarded $1 million in 9 years. So they did it a year earlier than they wanted to. So now making sure that we keep that momentum, make sure that California knows about Kids Chance of California, because there's so much more of an impact that we can do to help the children of the injured workers that we, benefit from every day in the workers' compensation space. I have a very blessed life, and it's from a career in workers' compensation, and it wouldn't be there if the injured workers weren't there. So taking that time to give back in a way to a family that has been significantly impacted by their family's either loss or, loss either of a job or the family member, so that we can give them hope, courage, support, because we're going to try and bring more mentorship into the kids and everything. And with 51 students, we awarded 51 last year.
Wow.
So that's a lot of kids to mentor. Actually, I have a bunch of boxes of cookies. We're going to send a care package on behalf of Karen Siebert. She ordered the kids some cookies. So we're going to be sending those out to let them know, hey, and some holiday stuff. So yeah, so that's it. So that's the next year. 5 years will be, just continuing to enjoy life. I'll be, I'll be a little bit older, and not too much.
Do you see who you're talking to here?
Yeah. Well, I'll finally catch up to y'all. Hopefully I'll be in I will hopefully travel to Europe by then,
That's a good goal.
Yeah. So that, and then career, just keep doing what I do. I mean, I've been very blessed. So continue on that, be grateful. I'm sure that I can help Yvonne with Comp Laude, in 5 years, we'll be hitting, the 13-year mark. So hopefully still doing that, awarding, making it the event that it needs to be.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you.
I'll be knocking on your door. You're going to be, I hope that you will continue to serve on the advisory board. So
yes, as long as you'll have me.
Always a spot for you.
Yep.
Well, awesome. It's been great talking to you today, Kristen. Thank you so much for sharing time with us. It's been a great journey, and I look forward to the continued journey in the years ahead.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you both. Thank you for giving me this award. I'm honored, humbled, and I'm going to start crying. But thank you. I appreciate
I hope that
it.
I know that you will, but every time you look at that, just, think of all the happy thoughts. I know it was a long time. It's like basically half your life, but it was a great, I hope that when you look at that award, it brings you happy memories, and you can think about all the great things that you did. You've touched so many people, and I know you know that. So think about all the great positives.
Thank you.
Love you, Kristen. Congratulations. Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, we'll see ya.
We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.